Hi, everybody. I'm Tanya Wachinski. I'm a personal trainer, a health coach, and a behavior change specialist. And I'm so happy that you found us here at Curvy Girl Weight Loss. I'm the co-founder of Curvy Girl, and I help women over 40 to reject the diet culture messages and really learn new strategies for effective weight loss that essentially don't suck, okay? Because it doesn't have to. So today I'm here to talk to you about a really amazing way to exercise that is absolutely going to help you to reduce that stubborn belly fat. One of the bummers that comes from the process of going through menopause, perimenopause, the years up to menopause, and then even post-menopause is that stubborn menopause belly that so many of us kind of experience. There's some body composition changes that are happening inside of your body. Your muscle mass is going down, your body fat is going up, and it does tend to kind of hang around on the middle, right? And so most of the women that I work with have questions about this. So I wanted to create a video to kind of help you and give you another idea. The last video we talked about the best exercises for fat loss. So you're still going to want to check that one out. But today we're talking specifically about releasing belly fat and all that good stuff. So before I jump in, I want to make sure that you guys know that this month we're going to be doing our Feel Good, Look Good challenge. It's our 5-day challenge. It's so popular and amazing. We've had hundreds of women do this with us. It's one of our favorite challenges to do all year long. Basically, we look at the 5 habits necessary for safe and effective weight loss, and especially when we're talking about perimenopause and menopause, because so many of these factors are overlooked. We think that we're just going to add on and do more and it's going to help the problems, but that's not the case. All right. So make sure that you check that out. It's curvygirlweightloss.com/feelgood. You can check out all the information and see how you can get or can join us for it. It's going to be awesome. Again, it's 5 days. We have daily lessons, daily challenges. We're going to be doing daily prizes to make it super fun. It's just amazing. It's going to be great. So make sure you check that out. So today, as I said, if you're a subscriber here to Curvy Girl, we do Trainer Tip Tuesdays every week. And last week I talked specifically about strength training for fat loss and how to increase that body composition. So today, like I said, if you're talking like strength training is king, then sit, sprint interval training, or high intensity interval training, HIIT training is the queen. All right. And before you check out, if you're like, Tony, I'm too old, I can't do that, listen up. All right. There's lots of ways to do this. I've done this in the pool with my elders. These people were like 80, 90 years old. They loved it. The research backs it up. You can absolutely do this. So please don't shut me down just yet. Give me a chance to kind of sell this and get you to understand why it's so good for you. So part of planning your workouts, like I said, is to find a way to do this safely. So you've got to try different modalities. I always say, like, not everyone was made to run. If running is painful to you, then don't run. We're going to have to look at something different. Maybe you're going to ride a bicycle. Maybe you're going to go into the pool and do some of these things. So there's lots of ways that you can do this. You could use an elliptical. You could use a rower. I love the rower. That's my personal favorite. I'm not a runner. And that's okay, right? You might not be a runner either, and that's okay. There's a lot of ways that you can do this and make it work for you. If you are brand new to exercise, if you're kind of still in that space where you're like, girl, I'm barely getting to the mailbox like each day to get the mail, which is totally fine. A lot of the women who come and work with us at Curvy Girl are in that place. So please don't feel like you can't do it. Just start somewhere. Start walking for a few extra minutes each day. Maybe you're going to get into the pool because that feels better for you. Maybe you like to ride your bike, so you're going to ride your bike, but you do want to build up a little bit of a base of activity before you jump right into this sprint interval training. Okay. So just kind of throwing that out there too. But yes, everybody can do this in some way, shape, or form. So let's talk about why SIT training is so amazing and so beneficial to you. Number one, the reason high intensity interval training or HIIT training got so popular is because they're short. It's only about 20 minutes max. I don't want you going out and doing HIIT workouts for 45 or 60 minutes. They're designed to be short for a reason. It's high volume or high intensity, low volume, right? You're gonna bump up that intensity, but then you get to bring the volume down. So they're super, super short. So people who are very busy and very stressed out about adding exercise, this is a great way that you can do it. You also should only be doing HIIT or SIT training once or twice a week. If you're new, once is enough. One 20-minute workout, what? Yes, please don't do more than that, because too much of a good thing is actually a bad thing. In the United States, where I live, we have a real problem with moderation. So I want to tell you that first and foremost. Just because sit workouts are great, that doesn't mean you're going to go out and do them every single day and think that your benefits are going to go up. It's actually going to be the opposite for you. So short, 20 minutes or less, once or twice per week. The next thing that's amazing about HIIT training is that it triggers a hormonal response that's going to battle those body composition changes that are specifically related to menopause or to women over 40 and 50. So you guys, if you're struggling with your body composition shifting, your muscle mass is going down, your fat mass is going up, HIIT training is going to trigger the hormonal responses that are going to help with that specifically. So that's one of the other major benefits. Sit training has also been more effective at releasing that dangerous visceral fat that's around your middle. So this isn't just the belly fat that lives under your skin. This is like the deep fat that impacts your health and is so, so dangerous. As we get older, that tends to go up. If you're super stressed out, that tends to be higher as well. So this is a great way to get your body to start releasing that dangerous fat. It's going to help to improve insulin resistance and decrease your fasting glucose levels. Also, amazing and good things, especially if you're a woman in perimenopause or menopause, because our insulin resistance tends to go up, which is part of what is contributing to the weight gain and all other kinds of things that might be going on. So that's another big bonus. HIIT workouts are a major stress reliever. Yeah, they're kind of hard when you're in the middle of them because you're working your max effort, but they're done quickly and then you feel amazing. You've got like that runner's high that people talk about. You've got that really great endorphin effect. Your mood goes up, your stress comes down. So again, you're helping to combat that cortisol that's impacting your belly fat. It's going to increase all these good hormones related to strength and weight and body composition. Your human growth hormone, your testosterone. It's going to reduce your estrone, estrone, which is the more negative type of estrogen. So that's a good thing as well. And again, it counteracts cortisol. So all these amazing benefits that you're going to get. It decreases your overall inflammation, which, as we know at this point in time, is really good for a lot of things, but specifically for women who are in those menopause years, it's going to improve your iron absorption. So many women start to have problems absorbing their iron. So that's a big, big factor for those of you who are in that group. And it's good for your brain health. Oftentimes, one of the big things that women complain about as they're in these menopausal years is that brain fog. So the sit or HIIT training is going to help to counteract that. So just some amazing benefits, some amazing reasons to give this a try. Before I let you go, let's go over some of the safety considerations that I want you thinking about to make sure that this is effective and you're staying in the game. Always talk to your doctor before you start a new exercise program. Get cleared from them. Make sure that this is appropriate for you to do. Talk about any kinds of issues or concerns that you might have. So get that out right away. Make sure you thoroughly warm up before you begin and make sure you're giving yourself a good cool down at the end. So yeah, it's only 20 minutes, but you want at least 5 to 10 minutes to warm up and at least another 5 minutes to cool down when you're all done. Remember, a little bit goes a long way. Once or twice a week is definitely plenty. Short bursts. So we're looking for your activity levels no more than 30 seconds at a time. And then you're going to have some recovery. I'm going to give you some ideas on how to do this in the next section. You want to balance your HIIT workouts with like a yoga or a Pilates type of workout. So something that's going to bring your body down. So if on Monday you're doing a HIIT, maybe on Tuesday you're incorporating some kind of a recovery workout like a yoga. To get that parasympathetic going and get that stress down. All right. And then balance your HIIT or sit workouts with food. All right. Make sure you're getting a little bit of something at the beginning so you're not completely fasted, and definitely something afterwards that's got that protein in it so that you can kind of stimulate some muscle repair and again, get back into that rebuilding and repairing phase as quickly as possible. So we want to make sure that that's happening relatively quickly. So some examples of researched ways to do HIIT or sit training. Tabatas, that's probably the most famous protocol for high intensity interval training. It's basically 20 seconds of hard out effort. And the original research that was done by Dr. Izumi Tabata, I can't even talk today, was on bicycles. All right. So I do want to just again remind you guys that bicycles are great. If you have joint issues and it's painful to run or be doing something upright, bikes are fantastic. So 20 seconds of hard all out effort, 10-second recovery, and you do that 6 to 8 times, so 3 to 4 minutes, and then you take like a 3 to 4 minute recovery and you can do it again. So you would build up to maybe doing 3 or 4 of those Tabata sets. All right, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds recover, 6 to 8 times, take a break, do it again. Another one that is really great is 8 seconds of sprints with 12 seconds of a slow recovery. And you do that for 20 minutes and then you're done. So again, you warm up, you cool down, you're good to go. Another popular one is just a 30-30. So that's 30 seconds of hard work and effort with a 30-second recovery. Do it as many times as you have time for and go from there. They've done research where it was 1 minute to 1 minute. And it was for 10 cycles, so 20 minutes total. I prefer when I do sit or HIIT training with people to keep those work ratios down. No more than 30 seconds is what I would recommend. You could even do it 30 seconds of effort and then recover as long as you need, right? Maybe it's a minute, maybe it's a minute and a half. If you are outside doing some running, you could sprint for 30 seconds and then just walk until you feel like you can go again. You do it again. All right. Keep it simple, ladies. We want to keep this as simple as possible. So hopefully today I've inspired you a little bit. I've kind of piqued your interest and you're like, this sounds pretty cool. I want to give this a try. Remember to join us this month for the Feel Good Challenge, curvygirlweightloss.com/feelgood to check it out. Like I said, we've got so many good things to help you get started on your weight loss journey in the right way, to build your habits from the very beginning so that you can actually maintain your weight loss for a lifetime. We don't do fad diets. We don't do gimmicks. We teach women how to lose weight for the long term. We work from the inside out. All right. So we want to help you to balance your hormones, to maximize your weight loss. We work on getting your mind right for those real behavior changes. And we just really help you to simplify the process of nutrition so that you can do this. Right? If it's too hard, you're not going to do it. If it takes too much time, you're not going to do it. We have to make it fit into your life. So again, if you love what we do here at Curvy Girl, please make sure you're hitting that button to subscribe so that you get our weekly tips and tricks to help you on your journey. And be sure to check out part 1 of this series, which is the best exercise for fat loss. I'll make sure to link it right here for you. And hopefully I'll see you inside of the Feel Good Challenge this month.